Hi. Um, there's gonna be two parts to this video. Um, Mostly the stuff about Twomad and about how um, preventable the situation is from my point of view. I could be wrong. I'm not directly related to this. This is just from the outside looking in. But from situations that I've seen, I feel like there are things that were happening that could have easily been changed, that could have drastically altered the situation. Um, I'm going to be looking into a few of these tweets that have came out. Um, Mostly just about how it really was like just a bunch of people watching someone self-destruct themselves to death, and I I feel ashamed. Um, I don't understand how like um, it's really frustrating that a lot of these things will just I feel like there is direct responsibility almost for some of these people. Um, and I'll just I'll get into it. I'll start showing like the videos and stuff and explaining why. Um, but fuck. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm a little I'm a little passionate. I'm a little I it just really is upsetting to me that he died is his family has to witness like the brutality of everyone just like he was an asshole on the internet, but does that really like his family has to look at that, man. It just doesn't feel good. It feels so like insanely like disgusting to me. Like even dogpiling like allegations on it. It just feels so bad, and I hope that some people apologize, but who knows? I don't think anyone will, because who does? Um, I'm not watching this video because it's moments before his passing. I know that it was from January. I just want to like, we can watch it and then I'll talk about it.
What the fuck is going on with this nigga, dog? The fuck is going on with this nigga? Why is he taping his fucking arm? What? 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 This nigga trimming his balls off. What you gonna do with the plastics? Yeah, bro, you make this nigga think he in Dead Island. What the fuck weapon is he making? What is he? What? What is he gonna do with that dongle? What?
Like, put into perspective, um, Tumad is dead now, and you're laughing at him self-destruct himself to death. It's actually insane. I don't understand how like how how does it get to this point? Like, this is his Discord moderator laughing at him, by the way. I think we can watch we can look at the next one next, and then I'll kind of like bring the big thing together. Because it really is just it's just insane. So this is one of the last things Twomad sent me. He had a desire to overcome, like, no one should have to endure it alone, and he was actively going to therapy. This is what I want to hone in on. Going to therapy means a lot of different things for a lot of different people. I don't know for sure, but I'm fairly confident if perchance, hypothetically, in another universe, HIPAA didn't exist and Twomad's therapy documents were released, I don't know how much he would mention his online presence and how much he tweets. Because if he were being honest to his therapist, I think any good therapist would have told him to stay off the internet. Twomad shouldn't have been on the internet. For the last, 2 years, it's so frustrating to me because he could be alive today if someone just intervened in real life. If he had any real life friends, if anyone was there for him in real life, they could have just took internet access away. They could have been a caretaker for him, pushed through all of his schizo meltdowns. But I feel like that's an impossible challenge because Twomad is a crazy schizo. I don't know how much of it was the drugs because I don't know Twomad, but seeing him all those years ago with Chad and Max on Cold Ones podcast, I don't know how you go from that to there, and you can't, if you can land a spot on that podcast, I feel like you have to be tolerable enough to, have some sort of caretaker take care of you. There has to be someone that can do that. There has to be. Unless there's no one that can take care of Twomad, and Twomad was just doomed to die. But magic cut when I started talking about that. We're here now. Sorry, I got distracted. He was actively going to therapy, and he had the solution approach. His friends can help. He needs to find suitable somewhere who can help me with this problem. He's trying to find someone to help him because I feel like he knows that he can't get himself off the internet. He needs to tweet every 5 minutes like he was doing for 4 months after the most recent whatever ex-girlfriend allegations came out. I just don't know how he had nobody there and how everyone around him just feeds into the cycle. And one thing on December 16th, 2023, I had tweeted, "You know what? Yeah, I'll just watch someone ruin their reputation in life instead of trying to intervene and maybe get through. He's obviously not mentally sound enough to fit in society, so when he doesn't have the internet anymore, he's probably just gonna sewer slide. He's gonna kill himself, and then eventually the regular habit ketamine user somehow misjudged how much ketamine to use and overdosed. He killed himself. I feel like, personally, and I might have said this in the other video, I feel like he hit the breaking point and he was like, okay, maybe I don't have any way to like redeem myself on the internet, and I don't have the internet anymore. I need to die because I have nothing else in life. And he did it. And like, mental illness needs to actually be taken seriously. If all we do is just point and laugh at people destroying themselves, imagine what happens when you're behind the finger. When you're behind the finger, you just end it all. Like, this guy, this Daksh, I don't know who he is. He was in this thread with Twomad, because he was mad that I called him and this purple guy parasocial rejects, because they are parasocial rejects. These guys were in Twomad's Discord playing games with him. Not in real life friends, by the way. I don't know if they met in real life. But from what I know, they're parasocial rejects, okay? Because if they were real friends, they should have been at Twomad's house, taking care of him, and taking the ketamine out of his hands. So either you're not real friends or you're parasocial rejects. Like, he says, I think it was accidental, but expected. And I say, no, it was not accidental. You fed into his cycle. You like to pretend it's disconnected because it's internet jokes, lol. And now the man is dead because you felt like reinforcing instead of trying to reason to him. The only thing he had was R-worded fans, and you killed him. Why are you saying fans killed him? At Furple Meme, we literally cared for him and about him. Then why didn't you intervene? Why didn't you go to his house? Why didn't you walk in the door and say, we're not going to be friends anymore if you keep doing this? Because supporting self-destructive behavior is not what a friend does. That's what a scumbag does. That's how you kill people. That's how you, like, you think your friend on meth should just keep doing meth? You should just support that.
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him.
Thank you. I reply, no, you didn't. You cared about the entertainment he gave you. If you cared about him, you would prioritize his well-being and health and get him off the internet and away from access to it. He needs real help, not memes. This guy replies, he really did need help, but many of his fans did try to help him to no avail. He needed direct in-person help from professionals because he never listened to anyone's advice. People even tried helping him control drug use, but he ignored it to be annoying / for attention. And I reply, his fans should have recognized their idol needs distance from the internet and should have in suit not engaged with him. Alas, they fed into the cycle and killed him. Because, believe it or not, I think that's pretty fair. I think if someone is unreasonably addicted to the internet and the only thing that gets them off is views and likes, if you're giving them views and likes, you're condoning their existence. Their only existence. Their only reason to live. Like, believe it or not, you're the likes and views that is there. I don't know, like, all in all, please, if you're a parasocial, go outside. Stop being parasocial. Online is just online. If you're online more than other people, that's okay, as long as you live in real life. If your life is online, as long as you're healthy, that's okay. I don't know what it's like to be a VTuber, maybe like You wake up, go on your computer, and go to bed. But do you do what makes you happy, and don't be these guys. Don't be the people that fed into Twomad's death.